Hello guys, so one of the new narratives that were pushed around by the Nintendo haters as well. I swear the Nintendo haters are just like they call Nintendo fans a cult or whatever on 4chan. However, anti-Nintendo fans, they always say your biggest haters are your secret fans. And, you know, I really do believe that is true of Nintendo haters. They love to hate on Nintendo all they want, but they are really the secret fans in disguise, considering that they spend so much of the day and time hating on Nintendo, especially the big Nintendo sound that loves to hate on Nintendo now. Oh yes, let's have Nintendo as our, channel name, make it our whole personality. Oh, no one watched our videos, so let's not make a whole bunch of videos to grift and hate on Nintendo. And then when the grift runs out, they will have nothing to talk about. Kind of like the one channel that compared to Sword and Shield. When Sword and Shield was over, there was really nothing to talk about. I know, BDSB came out, but well, when arms or analysts try to argue Nintendo had a dip in stock recently, but they're doing poorly. But ever try to look at long-term trends to really understand. Short-term drops and gains are normal in the stock market, which they are. They are normal in the stock market. You have short drops, you have short gains as well, but you have to see the gain over time as well. Okay, because Nintendo has had these short-term drops and short-term gains basically all over the year, but Nintendo's gains have had a steady increase from around 10,000 to around 12,000 to 15,000 in Japanese money. Or we can go here, Nintendo's 18 to 21. It's still an increase from the beginning of 2025 to September of 2025. Okay, and of course, this is why these people, why the Doomers continue to fail and fail, is because they try to quote unquote analyze Nintendo's stock and say that Nintendo is failing, that no one is buying a Nintendo games anymore, that Nintendo's stock is dead or blah blah. But they are doing as successful as they have ever been, especially compared to the Wii U and 3DS era. Well, according to the same people, the greatest era of Nintendo, by the way, as well, but it's honestly the worst era of Nintendo. That was the era of the Mario mandates and all that bullcrap that I didn't like. Like, even I felt like this era of Nintendo is just boring and bland as well. Like, Smash Bros. You had the worst Smash Bros. Game in the era. We had the worst Mario 2D Mario game, New Super Mario Bros. 2. We had the worst Pikmin game on Hey Pikmin. We had so many, worst of the entire franchise. The worst Mario Party, the worst, 2D Zelda game, I think, even. Triforce Heroes as well. But that is a debatable if we're only counting Nintendo's Zelda games. We're not talking about the CDI games, which are not made by Nintendo, obviously, but we had the worst 3D Mario with Mario 3D Land, as well. But worst Mario Kart with Mario Kart's okay, Mario Kart Super Circuit probably still is the worst Mario Kart, but yeah, but you get the point. Okay, the Wii U and 3DS era was not that great of an era, and sales wise, it wasn't a great era either. Okay, but yep, that's what this video here. Goodbye.